This little girl had never seen spring in her 12 years of life, until she met someone who could nurture a seed into the shape of a rose in the palm of their hand. And that person was Hana, the spring agent. In this world, the gods bestow the power to operate the 4 seasons upon selected humans. However, on a certain day in winter, Hana, who was granted the title of spring agent, was abducted by a mysterious organization 10 years ago. Since then, the world has lost spring, and the entire island country has been trapped in a long and endless winter. 10 years later, Hana, the spring agent, quietly returned, but the painful experiences from the past made her afraid of the gaze of the crowd. Even so, Hana still did not forget her mission as the spring agent, so her bodyguard Sakura decided to avoid the arrangements of the 4 Seasons Hall and take Hana alone to Ryugu Mountain to hold the spring calling ceremony. After arriving at the designated spring calling location, they found a little girl climbing the mountain alone. Hana asked the girl why she was alone in the snow-capped mountains. The girl only replied that she was going up the mountain to shovel snow. Sakura told the girl that the spring calling ceremony would be held here next, and that an avalanche was likely to occur after the snow melted. However, the girl did not know what spring was, because she was only 12 years old, and spring had been gone for 10 years. To prove the existence of spring to the girl, Hana took out a seed. Then the seed slowly grew into a rose in Hana's hand. The scene in front of her shocked the girl deeply. But even after witnessing Hana's power, the girl still did not intend to give up her plan to shovel snow. She insisted on climbing the mountain to shovel snow. Hana was afraid that something would happen to the girl alone, so she followed her to the top of the mountain. It turned out that the place the girl wanted to go was a cemetery, because she was afraid her mother would be too cold. So she came to shovel snow for her mother every day. She wanted to make her mother a little warmer. Looking at this child lost in the ice and snow, the two decided to hold the spring calling ceremony right here. Hana hugged the girl and told her that the snow would melt when spring came, and she would no longer need to shovel snow, and her mother would no longer feel cold. Looking at the scenery in front of her, the little girl finally remembered her memories from infancy. It turned out that when her mother was still alive, she had already seen the beautiful scenery of spring with her mother. It turned out that spring was so warm,